We back on the second channel today. Go check it out. Link in the description. We finna run it up every single day this week. Let's go. I mean this week. Why I say this week? I mean this month. Every day this month. Every day next month. Every day the month after that. Let's go. Okay, what video to watch next here? I guess we'll do this Shaq verse. We'll save that negativity for last. We'll save the negativity for last. Okay, this might be kind of negative too, honestly. We might get a double negative here. Anyways, Shaq, Barkley, best heated moments when you guys sent this to me. I don't know what else to say. Let's get it started. Hopefully it's negative because I'm in the mood to get. I don't know about y'all, but I'm in the mood to get negative today. So if it's negative, I'm down. You know what I mean? It all started here. Let's do it.
Trying to get out and break now, but the wrong people shoot. I wouldn't want Fisher necessarily to take that shot that far.
Oh, there's a swing by O'Neal. And they got through.
He hit me with the ball. Now, if I didn't do nothing back, I can't go to no barbershop in America.
My thing was, okay, I had to make a quick decision. Let me just get him, then they're going to break it up. Because they're not, it ain't like, you know, people always talk about fun. They're going to let you go at it like hockey. I mean, I said, I just got to get to his body, because if he stand back and punches me, I mean, he got a huge advantage. So I was just trying to get to his body.
When he swung at you and you closed your eyes.
I didn't close my eyes.
I play the drums, you roll the drugs, I rock the club, we both throw up, we was the band, you never
Let's get started.
Wade County, I love you.
Curry's in it. Curry's in that conversation too.
But
Durant is
he's the front runner.
Yeah, I agree.
Shaq, what do you think? I want you to get off the bandwagon. That's what I want you to do. What do you mean get off the bandwagon? A couple weeks ago it was James Harden, but now since James Harden is hurt, he lost it. So the MVPs are fluid situations. Get off the bandwagon. Just pick one. You can't pick two.
Yeah, let's get negative.
You can't go to Vegas. Ernie, don't interrupt me. You can't go to Vegas and bet on
don't
two
interrupt,
teams.
Ernie. Don't interrupt, nigga.
A couple weeks ago, James Harden.
We get negative.
Now since the man is hurt, you take it away from him and give him to Kevin Durant.
Well, it's because of the way Golden State is
Ernie,
playing.
don't interrupt him.
The best listen.
Don't interrupt.
I'm just trying to make some sense.
Russell Westbrook won it last year. They didn't have the best record. Russell Westbrook won it last year, and they didn't have the best record. He had the most phenomenal year. Him and James Harden did. Okay, so don't keep throwing that best record.
Well, okay, can I ask you this though, Shaq?
I agree with Chuck about Kevin Durant, but I'm just saying, a couple weeks ago, he didn't even mention Kevin Durant's name. Because he's picked his game up with Steph. Because James Harden is hurt, that's why. No, Steph Curry's been out. You're a bandwagon guy, and everybody know. You're a cut it out. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say, listen. Cut it out. A couple weeks ago. Let's get that. Yeah, James. You're a bandwagon guy, that's all I'm saying. I actually pay attention to the game. When LeBron was playing. Russell Westbrook won last year, and they didn't have the best record. It's not about just the best record. Most valuable player, not most valuable team. It's out there. Listen, in the history of basketball. I agree with you, though. Kevin Durant is the front. Well, don't agree with me. His comments were inappropriate. But Chuck, don't ever say LeBron.
You talking about I agree with you, though?
Because he need all the good players on the
team. That's funny as hell.
Yes. You know, it's inappropriate because I think in a professional manner he could have went upstairs. You know, they have great history, they have some bad history, but you know the history was rekindled. He should have went upstairs.
But you don't think there's something wrong with even wanting more?
No, let me
like
finish.
from where you are now. You don't think that there is something fundamentally wrong?
Something fundamentally
like with saying that he wants more.
You played for a team that had big four. You forgot about that? You, Akeem, Scotty.
First of all,
it doesn't matter.
That wasn't even close.
It doesn't matter.
No, it's not even close.
It doesn't matter.
We were all old men way past our prime.
It doesn't
matter. This guy
just
won the championship. He got a young Kyrie Irving and a terrific Kevin Love. And
but it takes more than that to win the championship.
They just won the championship. What do you mean it takes more?
Okay.
They just won the championship.
First of all, you know nothing about going back to back. I do and Kenny do. Listen, teams are coming at his head. They need more. They need a big top five. They need a guy like Kenny Smith. They need a playmaker like LeBron said. It's only inappropriate because he went to the media. He should have went to Dan Gilbert and said, hey, I need help, boom, boom, boom. And they should have had a private conversation. But don't ever say LeBron don't want to compete.
Hey, listen, you are the highest paid team. You did everything that you could do. You spent the most.
And that's why I said he should have had that conversation with Dan Gilbert.
But he okay. And that's the only problem we have with it.
No, you're saying he don't want to compete. Do he want to have the best player? Yeah, he want to have the the best player.
We all want the best players, but he's the defending NBA champion.
And
they act like they don't have a chance. They have a chance. He's the best player in the world.
That's okay, and they need better players.
They didn't need better players. They're going up against the Warriors have everybody. What is he saying? The Warriors literally had the whole. They had the whole.
That's what you stop lying.
What? They need better players. They didn't. Like, have y'all seen the Warriors?
First of all, you see this right here?
What is he talking about?
This was my locker room. Let me tell you, there was never
because they won more years doesn't mean they don't need better players. They need better players.
You like gossip. Don't listen to gossip. We won 3 out of 4. I know what I'm talking about. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it the same way. We didn't have a disagreement. We had 2 competitive guys, alpha males, like you got right now. We arguing, but see, people in the streets think we have beef. We don't have beef. We didn't have
It's a totally different animal.
We won 3 out of 4 championships, and that's the only thing you need to remember.
You guys probably should have won more.
What you mean we should have won more?
Should have won more.
I got traded. We went to the finals in 2004, 2005, but I got traded.
Yeah, but if y'all has been able to sit down and talk, y'all would have.
It was never. But see, first of all, Chuck, you don't know what you're talking about. It was a business move by Jerry West. I was an older guy. He called me and said, "Shaq, I don't want to pay you. I got to move you." We ain't never had beef. That's what you know.
I know.
That's what the interview was about. That's what the interview was about, Chuck.
First of all,
you had disagreements, but you didn't have beef. Is that what you're saying?
You would make more sense if we didn't win any championships. We won 3 out of 4. I mean, what you want? What you want? We won 3 out of 4 championships. What else you want?
You could have won more. First of all, that interview right there was very telling. That tells me right there, if you said it yourself, if you had did more during the summer, y'all would have been even more dominant.
Chuck,
you just said it in the interview.
Chuck, first of all, you can't tell me nothing about being dominant.
I know.
That's first of all.
It has nothing to do with being dominant.
Hold on. I know what I was doing. I did it my way. You see that right there? That's the result of doing it my way. Chuck.
Don't yell at him.
You know what? That's how I get down. That's what I do. And you know what I do? I bring championship. That's what I do. So don't worry about what I do. That's how I do it. That's how I get down. And you can't tell me how to get down because you've never been there. You can't tell me nothing.
You know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting on the Shaq.
Doesn't matter. You can't tell me.
That's what I'm saying. That's the next thing.
Listen,
the next one we have to do is.
You can't tell me how to get ready. Get yourself ready.
I did not even
okay, well, I'm just saying.
But I'm just saying.
That's how I got ready. Because you know why? Because you know why?
Could have been even better.
Don't tell me what I could have been. You know why? I thought about all the opponents like I think about you. I ain't got to get ready for you. I'll get ready when I get ready. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
You just admitted. You didn't do nothing shit on your ass during the summer.
But you know what?
You just admitted that.
And I got 3 out of 4, so my way works.
Congratulations.
All right, so don't worry about what I do, okay? Don't talk about my game.
On Kobe.
I didn't rely on Kobe.
Yeah, let's get into it.
You better Google my finals numbers. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Google me, Chuck.
It's All-Star Weekend here in Los Angeles. And it's
you said Google me.
Filled with
you put out the Google eye.
Here in Los
You put out the G word.
We'll be back with
you with the G word. That's super tough.
He's not going to repair his relationship with DeMar DeRozan.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, you have to, because listen, if your best player, you bench your best player.
Why was he benched?
That's not the point.
It is the point.
You don't disrespect your best player. If you don't have a great relationship with your best player, you're never going to win.
I kind of like those guys.
He did not.
That's not true.
He did not, well, in your opinion. No, just because you say something, it's just
That's not true.
It's not true.
Me and Pat Riley never saw eye to eye, and what happened to my man win. So it's not true what you're saying. It's not true what you're saying.
It's not true.
I'm just letting you know what you just
was the man on that team.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I was a role player. You're right, but you know what?
That's my point. That's my point.
Me and him didn't get along.
With your best player.
You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to championship.
I'm just telling you something.
Stop babying
Wayne carried you to that championship. No matter how much you scream you loud, that does not make you right. You're wrong in the city. And
that's why you ain't win, because you was a baby. Stop babying these players.
Stop babying no players.
He don't play. He don't play. He got to sit his ass down. Period.
He got to repair.
He ain't got to repair nothing. He got to stop babying the players. You got baby. That's why you ain't win.
He got to. I didn't have Dwayne. I didn't have Dwayne Wade and Kobe Bryant carry me up and down the court.
So why you don't want to play? I got 3 finals MVP.
Let's get negative.
Google me. You see
that? He put out the G word again. God damn.
He ain't got to repair nothing.
He got to step up and play.
When Shaq get defensive, just pull out the G-word. You just pull out the G-word. He can always fall back on that.
I mean, you are a great player.
Thank you.
You would have got to be
I will say,
tough.
I will
super
say,
tough.
You got to stop baby.
I will say that
Pop was man enough to come out and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I should try to do this differently. But that's his. It's not. What's different? What's a different situation?
Pop said he apologized for using him wrong. When you're a superstar, you're expected to step up and play at a certain level. Everybody's done it. You done it. Mike done it. Kenny done it in the finals. You got to play a certain way. If you don't play a certain way, you get dealt with accordingly.
And like I say, and if Dwayne, he's got to address that DeRozan situation, plain and simple.
Years ago, Chuck came into the restaurant I worked at, and the waitress who was going to wait on him came running into the kitchen to say that Michael Jordan just got sat at her table. We all begged her to make sure she greeted him properly by calling him Mr. Jordan. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that right offhand, man, but I don't get offended by being called the wrong name.
I do.
You do?
Yeah.
Who do they mistake you for?
I went to
Shrek?
No, I went to
that was really good.
You like, who the hell is back there laughing out loud? You like, well, which one of y'all?
That was really good, man.
Anthony was not laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing. That's strike 2. Get to strike 3 before the season over.
You know,
I'm gonna whoop your ass on national TV.
you know, I was at All-Star Weekend.
Talk about my daddy watch again. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
All-Star Weekend.
Oh, he didn't like
Come on,
it.
Shrek.
Shaq is upset, man.
Come on, Shrek.
No.
Time for Shrek and a Fool.
Oh,
Presented by Hotel Suck.
Ernie on his ass. Get on his ass, Ernie.
He's on you, man.
Something funny?
Shaq, you want to look ahead to Game 5 of the series?
Another must-win for Cleveland.
This is when they fall, right?
You don't want to mess around, Chuck. You have no idea what we're talking about
It's a real must-win for Boston.
Because you've only been to the finals once, so you don't know.
I was riding on Dwayne Wade's and Kobe's coattails.
Doesn't matter, Chuck. I got the same thing you got, and I passed you up 10 years.
Just letting you know. If I had been riding on Kobe's coattails, Dwayne Wade's,
and
Alonzo Mourning, too. I forgot about him.
Must win for those guys.
And
Everybody knows you're a bum.
Rick Fox.
People question why you're in the Hall of Fame anyway. Bum.
I would say this, Shaq.
No, it's about
Why did that get so personal when we're talking about Game 5?
No, because Chuck always interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, Chuck. I'm going to punch you right in your face. I'll tell you what. Okay.
We're going to be moving some furniture.
Okay, I got you.
I'm going to throw one of these chicken wings at your fat ass.
Okay.
You go sit in
I just wanted to pause it. It was moving too fast. Let's go back a little bit. I knew this was going to be the last one. I knew they were going to end it on this one. Let's go back a little bit because this shit funny as hell.
Ernie's on you, man. He's on you, man.
Something funny?
Shaq, you want to look ahead to Game 5 of the series?
Another must-win for Cleveland.
Oh, my goodness.
You don't want to mess around, Chuck. You have no idea what we're talking about.
It's a real must-win for Boston.
Because you've only been to the finals once, so you don't know.
I was riding on Dwayne Wade's and Kobe's coattails.
Doesn't matter, Chuck. I got the same thing you got, and I passed you up 10 years.
Just letting you know. If I had been riding on Kobe's coattails, Dwayne Wade's, and Alonzo Mourning, too. I forgot about him.
Must win for those guys. Everybody knows you're a bum.
Rick Fox.
People question why you're in the Hall of Fame anyway. Bum.
I would say this, Shaq.
No, it's about
Why did that get so personal when we're talking about Game 5?
No, because Chuck always interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, Chuck. I'm going to punch you right in your face. I'll tell you what. Okay.
We're going to be moving some furniture.
Okay, I got you.
I'm going to throw one of those chicken wings at your fat ass.
Okay.
You go sit it like one of you go grab it like one of those birds do.
You going to do what?
Come on, man. Quit your around.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
No, come on, man.
I don't want to get on this old cheap suit Kenny got on.
Papa was a roller.
Stab him with a trident.
All right, man, that's going to do it. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Shaq and Charles Barkley. Shaq is the greatest big man of all time. That shit funny. That shit funny. So I'm going to throw a chicken wing at your face. Shaq is a goddamn bully. He been bullying niggas his whole life. That nigga Shaq don't know what it's like to have a bully. He ain't never been bullied in his. Hell no. Anyways, man, I'm out here, man. I'm out. Hell no, that's funny.
Securing our bag.
Okay, he's back. Back.